Greetings, fellow planeswalkers, and welcome back to the channel. We're ascending to the heavens today to talk about a deck that's truly a blessed union of power and synergy. We're building around the stunning and powerful Giada, Font of Hope. This ain't just your run-of-the-mill commander. She's a 2-mana angel that gives us a ton of value. Not only does she have flying and vigilance, but she also adds white mana specifically for our angel spells. But the true blessing is her eminent style ability. Each angel you cast enters with an additional +1/+1 counter for each other angel you already control. That means your angels get bigger and bigger and bigger. Get ready to take flight because with Giada at the helm, we're building an unstoppable heavenly host. Now let's talk about the beating heart of this heavenly host, the Angel Lords. These are the creatures that make our already powerful flyers even more terrifying. Angel of Jubilation not only gives our non-black creatures +1/+1, but it shuts down a ton of shenanigans by preventing opponents from paying life or sacrificing creature for spells and abilities. Talk about a holy smackdown. And the all-star of the group is undoubtedly Lyra Dawnbringer. She's a 5/5 flyer with first strike and lifelink, and she gives all other angels those same keywords plus a +1/+1 buff. We also have Angelic Field Marshal that gives our permanents vigilance and a +2/+2 boost as long as our commander is out. And for the ultimate synergy with our life gain, Archangel of Thune puts a +1/+1 counter on every single creature we control whenever we gain life. Talk about value. Now, angels are powerful, but they can also be expensive. That's why we need to make sure we have plenty of ways to get ahead of mana. Our commander Giada helps with her own ability, but we also have some incredible creatures to make our spells more affordable. Herald of War gets a +1/+1 counter every time it attacks, and each of those counters reduces the cost of our angel spells by 1. This can get out of hand fast. We also have the Starnheim Aspirant, a humble human cleric who makes all of our angels cost 2 less mana. It's basically a mana doubler for our angels. And for a bit more ramp, we have classics like Soul Ring and Knight of the White Orchard, a powerful 2-drop that lets you find a plains and put it onto the battlefield tapped if an opponent has more lands than you. Now, life gain isn't just for survival in this deck, it's a win condition. We have a ton of synergy with gaining life, which our angels do naturally. Both Resplendent Angel and Valkyrie Harbinger create a 4/4 angel creature token with flying and vigilance at the end of the turn if we've gained a certain amount of life. This can create an army of angels from thin air. Angel of Vitality is a fantastic 3-drop that makes you gain an additional life whenever you would gain life, and it gets bigger if we're above 25 life. And last but not least, Righteous Valkyrie gives us life equal to a creature's toughness when an angel or cleric enters the battlefield, and it gives our entire board a +2/+2 buff when we're 7 life above our starting total. Our life total is truly a weapon in this deck. Now, this deck needs to keep the gas flowing, and we're not running out of heavenly inspiration. Battle Angels of Tyr is a fantastic way to refill your hand. This Angel Knight has a myriad, and whenever it hits a player, you can draw a card, create a treasure token, or gain life, depending on who has the most. Angelic Sleuth is a sneaky but powerful way to draw cards by investigating whenever a permanent with counters on it leaves the battlefield. With all our +1/+1 counters, this is an easy way to get value. Sanctuary Warden is a new card with a ton of value. When it enters or attacks, you can remove a counter from one of your creatures to draw a card and make a citizen token. And of course, the ever humble, inspiring Overseer is an angel that draws you a card, gains a life whenever it enters the battlefield. These cards keep our hand full of threats. Now, no deck is complete without a solid removal suite to deal with our opponent's threats. Our angels can do some of the work themselves. Angel of Condemnation can flicker out our own creature to get more counters, or it can permanently exile an opponent's creature by exerting it. And then we're also running the classic best in slot removal spells like Swords to Plowshare and Path to Exile, which are both 1 mana instant speed answers to any creature. And for getting rid of a pesky permanent, we have Generous Gift, which can destroy any permanent for a small price. Sometimes the board state is just too cluttered and we need to wipe the slate clean. We're in mono white, so we have access to some of the most powerful board wipes in the game. Wrath of God is the classic unconditional board wipe, destroying all creatures. We also run Cleansing Nova, which is a versatile card that can destroy all creatures or all artifacts and enchantment, which is an incredible 2-for-1. It's not just about building a big board, it's about keeping it. We have plenty of ways to protect our army and bring them back from the graveyard. Flawless Maneuver is an incredible instant that can be cast for free if we control our commander, giving all our creatures indestructible. And for the ultimate get out of jail free card, there is Teferi's Protection, and it phases out all of our permanents, making us completely untouchable. And if things do go wrong, we have ways to get our angels back. Karmatic Guide returns a creature from our graveyard to the battlefield, and Emeria Shepherd brings back a non-land permanent from our graveyard whenever a land enters the battlefield. What's the point of having a heavenly host if you can't win the game? We have a few bombs that will put our opponents on their knees. Avacyn, Angel of Hope, is a classic finisher that gives all of our permanents indestructible and is a massive 8/8 flyer herself. Chroma's Will is a game-winning instant that, if we control our commander, gives all our creatures flying, vigilance, double strike, lifelink, indestructible, and protection from each color. That's an attack our opponents will never forget. And for the ultimate life gain payoff, we have Angel of Destiny. If you can attack with this angel and have 15 more life than your starting life total, you can make the attacked player lose the game. And there you have it, our deep dive into the Angel Tribal deck led by Giada, Font of Hope. This deck is a masterpiece of synergy, life gain, payoffs, and absolute power in the air. It's for the player who loves to build a commanding board state, turn their creatures sideways, and then laugh as they gain life and stomp their opponents out of the game. Giada is a commander that truly never gets old and always finds a way to surprise even the most seasoned players. What's your favorite angel in this deck? And what crazy combos have you pulled off? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the battlefield.